Hello, welcome to
Cocktails with DEADMALL.
Cocktail Corner.
DEADMALL'S Cocktail Corner. Alright, what we do?
DEADMALL cocktails. DEADMALL cocktails.
Hi, and welcome to DEADMALL'S Cocktail Corner. Today we've got 3 DEADMALL staple drinks.
Should we start just by talking about all the ingredients?
So we've got a small vial of peach Ciroc, celebratory drink. We've got our assistant, Bucky. A single autumn leaf, a peach ginger recess. What is this? A blue raspberry?
It's a blue raspberry sour Four Loko classic.
A mango Rita.
What's your Rita ranking?
I would say I think the mango Rita might be my
I
favorite.
put mango pretty high up there, but I don't think it beats the guava Ritas.
Recently I got a lemon Rita and I drank maybe like 3 sips of it. And then we just got...
Can't go wrong.
Can put it with any possible food, any possible other kind of liquids. So what should we start off with?
Well, you know what they say? They say beer before liquor, never sicker. Liquor before beer, never fear. So should we start?
I thought it was you're in the clear.
Midnight Sailor's Delight. No, that's not what it is.
Red sky in morning, sailors take warning. Red sky at night,
Sailor's Delight.
So we're gonna do liquor before beer and be in the clear.
It's a premium malt beverage with artificial flavor and certified color.
Okay, that's cool. It's certified.
We should start with the Autumnal Delight.
Alright, cool.
And then we should move on to the sort of the heavy hitter, which is the
2019 Darkness. We'll finish it off with a nice dessert drink, the Ceresus.
So I've prepared these quarts. You want to make sure your quarts have a generous selection of ice in them because at the end of the day, you don't really want to taste whatever it is you're drinking.
You want to just say stop when I should stop?
Yeah, stop. Step 2. It happens to be raining today, which is good for our purposes because you're going to want to just open up the window and stick that thing out there.
You can really taste the city that you're in through the rainfall, and I think that's very grounding. If you're going to be drinking Evan Williams, you might want to just
center yourself.
Yeah. Our last ingredient here is a fresh autumn leaf. I washed it a little bit in my bathroom, but if I wasn't in New York City, I probably wouldn't wash it. I would want to just soak up some of the nutrients in the soil.
You want to give it just a little bit of like a
squeeze,
a little bit of a spritz, and then you want to get the rim of the quart with your leaf.
Yeah.
And the leaf can just go all the way in there. That's only going to make the drink better.
So that was our Autumnal Delight. It's our first drink. This was a drink that I honestly don't ever want to drink again.
It's called The Dark Days 2019.
This was a drink that ruined a certain show in 2019. Not going to say which one it was, and hopefully none of you were there. This is a combination of 2 drinks that I think are pretty harmless and conducive to good times by themselves. So we got a Four Loko sour raspberry.
It feels like sours are becoming more and more prevalent right now. And then we've got the mango Rita. You more or less can't go wrong with a Rita.
What we really have here is kind of the intense chemical nature of the Loco, and then you bounce that off with just like the light, fresh fruit tones of the Rita. I'm gonna crack these both and make a little mix. That is beautiful.
You could tell it's a little green because it's the sour. If you made it with the Loco Gold, it would be a darker brown color, more like a stout or an ale.
This is sort of a blonde concoction that we have here.
A drink fit for the blonde Don himself.
Yes. Who's that?
Colson Baker.
Okay.
So now we're going to move on to our last one, and then we're going to try them all out for you.
So
we're going to let Bucky look at this, but he can't drink any.
No, we can't spoil Bucky.
So the Ciroc, it's generally a drink we reserve only for Gabe's birthday. But since we're sort of celebrating today, we figured we would break our rules a little bit.
This drink is like really powerful because we're combining the Ciroc, which is just sort of hedonistic and decadent, and then we're putting it with Recess, which has hemp extract, which calms the mind and centers the body, American ginseng, which helps you focus and enhances memory, L-theanine, which eases tension and brightens the mood, which we all need in every situation, and lemon balm, which boosts vitality and promotes balance. Those are almost all the opposite of what the Ciroc might do to you.
So this is a good drink. I know we're drinking it sort of as an aperitif, as sort of the last drink of our selection, but this is also a good drink if you get home from a long day and you want to relax and wind down a little bit, but you still have to do homework later, or you still have to
take a math test. I don't know, read a book. Let's see. The Recess has a really interesting little hue to it. I don't think I would have known that from just drinking it out of the can. Again, we're pairing a peach ginger recess with a peach Ciroc.
So that seems like a win.
I think this is going to be a powerful
winning
flavor.
combination.
I think this is probably going to be the best drink we have.
Deadmall cocktails. Deadmall cocktails.
So, do you want to start off with our
Yeah, I think we should
autumnal
start off
delight?
with this one. So you're going to notice, I always feel like when drinking the Evan Williams, you can get a little bit of a buttery flavor, which I think is why it's so good in coffee, because it really balances out the acidic flavors of the coffee with sort of the creamy, buttery flavor of the Evan Williams.
The leaf is doing a lot of work here, I think, as well. Definitely just adding like a sweet, simple, nostalgic feeling to this, because the Evan Will can take those feelings away from you sometimes.
When you're practicing your mixology, you want to evoke feelings or memories in the people you're making the drinks for. You really want the drink to bring out something that they didn't know they could access.
Absolutely. So we're going to move on to our 2019 breakdown.
This is a good one to drink in the shower.
Sometimes, honestly, drinking like a beverage like this in the shower, if you get a little warm shower water in your mouth, that's just going to activate the
Yeah,
flavors.
this is a good one for after soccer practice.
It's a good one for when your mother-in-law finally lets you move into her condo.
It's not a good one for when you have to play a show afterwards.
No, it's not a good one for when you have to play a show with Rob. It's just not good for that.
That's a delicious drink, though. I think if you wanted to really
Tastes like like a less sour Sour Patch
if you
Kid.
wanted to garnish this drink with some Sour Patch Kids, I think you couldn't go wrong doing that.
Mm.
So now we're going to move on to our final drink, which is
Cerisas.
the
Peach
Cerisas, Bucky's favorite drink.
That's actually really beautiful.
I feel more relaxed already.
Okay, cool. That's really, really good. I can see myself sipping this in some kind of tea house.
You could drink it during your Zoom yoga class.
You could drink this as some kind of like astrology brunch.
If you want to drink it on the low, you could sip a little bit of the recess, and you could just pour the Ciroc right in here, and that's gonna let you clear your mind without anyone necessarily having to know that you're clearing your mind.
Yeah, because it's not their business, honestly. If you're on recess, if you're taking us to recess,
What you do on your own Cerisas is no one else's business.
that's what we say. I've been saying that.
I'd like to just remind everyone that we're putting out an EP.
Oh yeah,
It comes out on October 9th. Does that sound right to you?
it does sound right to me.
You want to talk about what's so exciting about this one, Gabe?
And this is an EP where all 3 songs have a very special feature. We have a feature from Dean Spencer. We have a feature from Dursilk.
We have a feature from Radamus.
Yes. And we're very excited to share all this new music with you. And if you make and enjoy any of these drinks on your own time, send us some documentation of you doing that, and we'll send you a very special surprise.
Deadmall cocktails. Deadmall cocktails.